Hi folks, welcome back to the IB and Andy Fishing Channel. I hope you're doing really well. This is the third and final vlog with the man DB of DB Fishing. If you guys haven't seen DB's channel, you've been living under a rock, because it's the biggest lure-specific fishing channel in the UK on YouTube. So our plan here is another perch fishing vlog. Basically what we're going to try and do is catch on as many different rigs as possible, and every time we catch a fish on a specific rig, it's a point.
You can catch 5 fish on a jig head, where it only counts as 1 point. But if you catch fish on a jig head, a crankbait, a spinner, I can't think of any more baits, but 5 different
We're struggling, aren't we?
baits.
I can get to about 6 or 7 and then I'm like, don't know anymore.
Points, no matter what size the fish are.
Yeah, this is going to be really fun. I'm going to film my version of it. DB's going to film his. Hopefully at the end of it, we've got a result. I think this is going to be close. This is going to be really fun. And as I say, it's going to stretch us a little bit, because we're going to have to come up with rigs that we might not normally use.
That's the thing, yeah.
I can think of rigs we're going to catch on. Yeah, from what I've just seen, we're going to catch on certain rigs, but there are other rigs that I haven't used for a long time that might have to come out of the box here.
And there's rigs that I have no confidence in that we'll have to use.
That we're going to have to use. We're going to have to use stuff that we don't want to use in order to make this work.
Like the drop shot.
Oh, not drop, anything but drop shotting. Drop shotting and netting can just go straight in the bin as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, that's probably what it's going to come down to as well.
Oh, not
drop shot.
If this comes down to the Ned, I'll be livid, because I hate fishing the Ned. Right, we ought to crack on. Let's go and catch some fish. Hopefully we get some on the board early.
Yeah, I mean, there's fish moving, so we should do.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Let's go and do it. Righty, my first cast of the day. Dan's already got a fish under his belt. While I was rigging, he was fishing. So I've gone crankbait first. I think I can tick off crankbait and spinner with this rod pretty early. I've got a wire trace on there because there are pike around. No follows yet. 2 casts in. Not panicking just yet. Would like to see a fish though. Oh, yep, there we go. There we go. Jeez, he whacked that. Oh, nice shoal following it as well. Dan, get in there. There's some good fish down there. Yeah, a couple of those were real good ones.
You're running shallow as well, though.
No, I cranked that down quite hard.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Same spot.
Ouch.
Ooh, that's not a bad one.
That's a good fish, that. Okay, my second presentation is a Savage Gear Rotec spinner.
Is that because you just watched me catch on that?
Exactly that. Same place, bring it through at the same speed. Oh, big hit. No. Oh, no. Followed it right to the edge. Just didn't convert. Mate, there is a shoal down here.
Good spot, isn't it?
There is a shoal, man. These are all decent fish.
Jerkbait, crankbait count different, yeah?
Yeah. Come on.
Yep.
Come on.
Cast jerkbait. Oh, it's off.
Yep, spin it. Oh.
Oh, why did mine pop off then?
That is 1 on the spinner. That's another technique done. What's that? 2 each? Salmo something or other. Little twerk bait.
And then it's going to get rock hard.
Yeah, I'm already wondering what we're going to do to the Carolina while these guys are this fired up.
Yeah.
Jerkbait works beautifully. What is it?
Salmo, I'm not sure what it's called. It's first cast for a fighter or follow.
Flash at the twerk bait. If we push this shoal off. Oh, oh my god, that was huge.
Oh, really?
Oh, why didn't it? Oh, man.
How big?
Absolute, too easy. Absolute unit. Just flared up at it and turned away just at the last minute. But it just kind of did that big fish cruise, like, it was never going to smash it, but it looked like any second he could have eaten it. Nice fish. That's 1 on the cranks. That's 4 techniques for you. Oh, fair fish. Didn't miss that one.
Oh,
that's 3. Hey, it's not the size of the fish, it's the size of the amount of techniques that you've used to catch the fish. That famous saying. Let's have another quick go with this twerk bait. Oh, he was on. On. That's the twerk bait fish. That's 4 all.
Call me up quick then.
Righty. I've gone weedless cheb for the moment. I just got the impression that we might be going over these fish a bit at the moment. Right, the one thing with this weedless cheb is that I'm going to have to set the hook a bit harder with it being weedless.
And if they're coming up and shouting with a big fish backed off, or backed down.
But that was kind of my thinking by going with this actually, is have they gone down a little bit? Are we going over the top of them? trouble fishing this for confidence at the moment because I've not had to follow. It is my absolute favourite method for catching big perch, but these fish are really fired up. It just doesn't feel like the right way to do it right now. Righty, everyone's favourite technique, the drop shot. This will be interesting. Oh, take straight away. Oh, tap there, should have hit that. Man, I don't love drop shotting. Oh, Andy hit those. Yep, there we go. Oh, nice fish. Might just because it's on a lighter rod. Oh no, it is slightly better fish actually. Yeah.
Not bad. That right on the bottom, that?
Right on the deck, yeah, that's 6 inches off the bottom of the canal. Oh, hook's just popped out as well. Sweet. Is that 5 techniques each?
5 each, yeah.
I'm running out of techniques that I actually know how to do. I'm going to stick that blade bait on, I think. You were very kind to offer. So I'm now on a blade bait, and I'll be perfectly honest, this is the first time I've ever even used one, so I've not got a clue what to do with it. I'm guessing you kind of let it sink and jig it around a little bit.
Basically, cast it out, wind it in.
Is it a cast and retriever, is it? Oh, yep, there we go.
First cast again.
First cast. Is that 6 for me?
6, yeah, you're in front.
Does that put me in the lead?
Don't know how people can drop shot all day long.
Oh, mate. Well, I don't think many people do anymore, do they? I think that's...
Yeah, now people have realised there's other ways.
No, now people just Ned all day long.
Yeah. Where are you going?
I'm going micro cheb. You can never find the exact lure you want, can you? He says, as he finds the exact lure he wants.
Just trying to sabotage it.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. There you go. Nick's in the braid. Next fish falls off. DB wins. Right, I've stuck with a cheb, but I've gone micro, so 2 gram tungsten head and a little. It's probably about 4 mil. I don't actually know what bait it is. I think it's an old Lucky John something or other. I've got a size 6 Gamakatsu worm 325 on there. Nice fine wire hook. I'm fishing this on the lighter rod, which means I'm going to have to set the hook really hard. Oh, otherwise I'm going to miss them like that. Yep. Let's try that again. Keeping this moving is absolutely vital, I'm finding. If it's moving, they'll eat it.
Count back what you've done.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, and again, freaking weedless. Oh, he probably had it as well. Got him. No. Nice fish as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, boat flip. Yeah. It's my biggest one of the afternoon, that's for sure. Yeah, it's not the 2-pounder, but I'll take it. As I say, I was a bit worried about setting the hook on this, so getting that one out of the way is a real bonus. Are we counting cheb and micro cheb as the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's cheb done. Right, I'm going to try and do exactly the same thing with the Peg Texas. Same hook, same bait. So that's 7 each?
Yeah.
Peg Texas. Here we go. Shouldn't be any different to the cheb. This is interesting. I haven't had a follow or a tap on this Texas.
Weird.
You wouldn't think it'd be any different to the cheb, would you? I have just loosened the... Oh, there we go. Oh. I've just loosened the float stop slightly to get a bit more rattle. There we go. Got him. Well, you say that. You fish the conditions, don't you? Oh!
Followers?
Yeah, big followers as well. Like one of them took a swipe at this fish.
Oh wow.
That is one on the Peg Texas. And from there, pretty straightforward, we go to a Carolina. I need a swivel. I'll be honest, the surprise here is that I don't think I could have named 8 different perch jigs.
Yeah.
That is a Carolina rig. I don't think I've ever used a Carolina on a canal before. Good running water presentation.
No one really fishes with that because it's a bit of water to it.
They were absolutely swarming the Texas way. Nothing anywhere near the lure.
Were they all small ones?
Oh yeah, all tiny, yeah. Totally swarmed the weight. Alright, we're going to take it, that means DB's giving up. Unless if you catch a perch on that, I am going home. Oh! Dang it, that was a proper take as well.
Yeah.
Oh no! So I was watching a shoal of about 4,000 tiny perch trying to eat the Texas weight. What I didn't see was the one about half a pound that was trying to eat the bait.
Take this one, Jigger.
Fish. Stay on, stay on, stay on, because this was a real bogey rig. Stay on. Yes! I didn't think I was going to get one on the Carolina. 9 rigs. I'm running out of rigs I actually know. I might have to borrow that skirt jig off you in a bit. Have you got any netting stuff?
I do, yeah.
Can I borrow some netting stuff, please? So Dan has very kindly here lent me a Ned head. To be honest, I'm running out of rigs that I actually know. There's an hour still to go and I'm running out of ways to actually win this competition, which is a bit awkward. Well, it's definitely more than 1.5 grams that. I landed like a brick, that did.
Maybe 2.7 then.
Right, since you said it was legit, I've put a shad on the shroom. I haven't got any floating shads. Throw one over. We both got fed up with walking over the bridge, and Dan's got the only floating shads here. So, ooh, just made it. I'll take one of each. So was this hooked through the plastic?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly.
Floating shad on a shroom. DB's happy that counts. I really wish I had a black marker pen. I really want to colour the head. Yeah. It looks horrific in the water, especially attached to a black bait.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a bit more straightforward with this shroom's head. It really is. It's just a 3.5 inch shad. It's not anything too complicated. I think that chartreuse kind of bright yellow head isn't helping. The water's too clear for that, and it looks really weird with the black coloured lure. Oh, this looks awful. It really does. I mean, it's not that the bait's bad or that the head's bad, but the combination of the two. So DB, there's half an hour left.
Yeah.
We're locked at 9-all. How are you feeling?
Nervous that neither of us are going to get another fish.
That feels more likely than one of us getting a fish at the moment, doesn't it?
Oh, I'll be able to catch fish, but on a different rig. Another story.
Well, I don't know any more rigs, so I'm pretty much done. Once I've caught one on the Ned, I think that's... We haven't got any to fish a jicker rig, have we? That could have worked.
Oh, I have got stuck to fish a jicker.
There you go. You've got another presentation there. I've just given you a little freebie there, haven't I? Wish I kept my mouth shut now. Do you know what? We got this wrong, didn't we? When we got there and the fish were going nuts, we got really excited and went for easy baits. We should have started with like Carolina and jicker and Ned.
Yeah.
Well, the nice thing is we both did exactly the same mistake. It's not just me who's an idiot. Fish! Oh no! No!
Is it a good fish?
No, it was a tiny one, but it's fish. It's big enough to eat it.
First bite in half an hour?
Literally first bite in half an hour. It's been so long since I had a bite, I forgot what to do. Oh no, you're kidding.
No.
Oh, damn it.
Any followers? No. That's probably one of my biggest of the session. That's my 10th rig as well.
I know I should have mentioned the jicker. Righty. Do a bit of a walk and jig down here. I'm struggling a little bit here. This Ned just isn't doing it for me. I've got loads of this kind of corrugated iron that they use to make banks on canals. Just walk and jig along this. Hopefully there's going to be something in here for me. Trying to keep away from the bank a little bit. Yes! Yes! Hey, it's a perch. It's number 10. Yes! I'm going to make myself a little jicker rig. Honestly, the reason I'm going jicker is because it's the only rig left that I actually know.
And you did just see me catch fish.
And I've just seen you catch fish in it. That definitely is a factor. So we're like 10 minutes to go there. I've managed to level this up at 10-all. I'm running out of rigs that I actually know, but I've managed to cobble together some sort of jigger rig. It's definitely not the original. It looks pretty clumsy, but it may well do. There's not a lot of time to go. DB's now on that Ned rig. I'm going to be heartbroken if he gets one early on that. He doesn't look massively convinced at the moment.
Look at this for a rig.
Oh, what the, oh my goodness me.
It's a floating bait.
Does that float, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, if you catch on that, I'm going to be heartbroken. Right, so what have we got, like 10 minutes left, is it? I haven't checked the time.
10, exactly 10 minutes.
10 minutes to go. We're going to go back to the original spot around that bridge where we did well earlier. And if we can't get one within 10 minutes, I think we'll just call this a gentleman's draw, because we did this yesterday and we were still in 9 o'clock at night trying to find a winner. We don't want to do that again. So we'll give it 10 more minutes. If we haven't got a fish between us after 10, a draw will do. Righty, come on the jicker. Come on the jicker. 3.5 gram weight. It's a little bit heavy, but it should be okay.
Oh, I'm getting hit.
No.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yep.
No.
Oh, yes.
No way. I toiled for an hour with the Ned. Oh, I'm in trouble here. I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely heartbroken about that.
So good. I've got 11 rigs now and Andy's still at 10, so...
With what, 7 minutes to go?
Maybe 1 minute.
Shut up, 1 minute.
Let me check. 3 minutes. I've had these FSS worms in my box for 9 months. Never got a fish now. And when it comes down to crunch time, when I have to, straight on it.
You kept them very quiet. That's all I'm saying. You watch me struggle away. I don't know how you sleep at night. Oh my God, that was huge. Big perch just followed it up.
No way.
He might still be down there. He was so close to it as well. I thought he was going to eat. Never actually opened his mouth, but he was like 2 inches off it. I had such a good view of it. Yeah, he just turned away. I cannot believe he caught on that freaking Ned. Well, I will say, there was a sneaky little floating bait at the bottom of his bag that he hadn't mentioned earlier. Watch me struggle on the Ned, watch me struggle on the weird black floaty thing. DB, any defence for that at all?
If you want to win, you've got to bring your own baits. I think every single lure I used was my own, right? And you used at least 3 of mine.
Yeah, I did borrow. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not disappointed with that. If you'd have told me at the start I was going to catch on 10 different rigs, I'd have snapped your hand off for that.
When we were walking up, we said if we do more than 4, we'll be happy, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely, so, yeah. We've got a bit lucky to just drop on a big shoal of fish that were really active.
That was a good start. Yeah.
I think we said earlier, actually, we probably got it wrong in that we should have done the difficult stuff at the start.
Yeah.
Because I think we could have caught those fish on basically anything at that point. They were launching themselves around, yeah. But as it was, you have done me by a single rig.
In the last 5 minutes.
The frickin' Ned. The frickin' Ned of all things. Oh, well, I've really enjoyed that, actually. That's been fun.
It's been good, yeah. 2.5 hours-ish.
2.5 hours. Fished opposite each other, giving each other a lot of crap in the last 2.5 hours. But like you say, we've also borrowed stuff. It's been really cool.
Yeah, perch are hitting right here again.
Yeah, there's perch going bonkers behind us still. But I've got to get home. DB's about to grab a rod. So that's my trip over to see DB. That's hard to say. Pretty much done now. I'm going to say thank you to Dan while he's fishing away behind me for his hospitality and putting up with me for the last 2 days.
Making the fishing harder than it could be.
This is the first lure fishing I've done since January the 2nd, to give you guys some idea. So I was a little bit rusty, but I've eased in nicely. I've caught a few. Pretty pleased with how I fished on each day, to be honest. The first day was a grind. It was hard that evening, but I didn't stop. Kept doing it, and but for a naughty Ned rig by DB, this would have been a very, very even draw. Guys, hope you've enjoyed the vlog. If you have, please give it a like. Don't forget to go and check out this guy's YouTube channel.
So you can see what I did to get one more fish.
Absolutely, yeah. You can see the dastardly rig he threw right at the end to bank one more fish. And I assume, we'll be catching up with you guys pretty soon for some more fishing and stuff. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.